Hi everyone, welcome to Gem 314 Tarot. I hope I find everyone well. Thank you for returning and hello if you're new. Sagittarius, this is the fourth time I am trying your reading. Yesterday I wanted to get it out with the rest of the fire signs, but at every turn something went wrong. Either like twice I could not connect with your energy at all. Once the I lost two of them, and I retried twice, and then my computer just shut off. It turns out I had too much in my storage, and I had to do some computer maintenance. And that's what it's like when you have Mercury retrograde in your chart, but it's direct for everybody else. I function in retrograde naturally. So things will go wrong for me when they don't go wrong for anyone else. So I am retrying your reading today. I actually blew out one of my decks. It's completely fizzled out. I had to retire it for a little while. I had to smudge it and put it in salt. I completely depleted the First Light Tarot, the Hubble Space Telescope deck, my favorite deck. So I got to give that girl a rest. And I pulled out my Animal Wisdom Tarot deck, which is a really beautiful deck that I rarely use, but I'm glad that I reconnected with it for today. So we're going to go ahead and do your reading the same way we did the others. It's just without the First Light Tarot. I laid out the DIY cards already, and you have natural skills, future mood, how your feelings may change about this situation. I don't know what situation we're getting into. I hope you have some sort of question or concern or situation in mind, and so we can read what the cards will lay. You have future mood, your natural skills, and place for if for those of you who have a person in mind, there's a place here for their heart space. You have a card for what you should retain, what should be retained. I have a feeling that there's some sort of purge going on, or maybe you came through a purging. But there's a question about what you should keep for the future. There's a card here for what supports the foundation, and a card for something that's not what it seems. So let's go to the fairies and we'll see what's going on the 4D for you, Sagittarius. There's nothing in your sign right now, but your ruler, Jupiter, is in Taurus. It's conjunct the Sun and Uranus and Venus in Taurus. So it's like there's a big old party going on in Taurus, in the sign of Taurus. Okay, so fairies, this is for Sagittarius. Sun, rising, north node, stellium, or ninth house. Ninth house, I believe. Yeah. Please, fairies, what is what how may Sagittarius's feelings change in the future? I feel like I should put that somewhere. Hang on a second. They want me to rearrange this. Okay. All right. So we're going to do natural skills first. What is Sagittarius natural skills? This is things that maybe you're good at, but you don't really harness. Maybe it's teachings that lessons you learned, something you were good at in school, something you excel at in your work. Maybe it's even just personality quirks, like maybe you can judge character very well. Maybe you're good at math. Maybe you're a good cook. Who knows? Uh, Fairies, what is a natural skill, thank you, that Sagittarius needs to harness? We've got Loscuna. Salvage treasure from the muck. Oh, see? I knew there was something that had ended. Explore your dreams. Yeah, you're good at that, Sagittarius. Patterns. Music. Okay. It says be brave and explore. Oh, I can't read the rest of that. Ooh, that's written so tiny. The inner and outer world. Okay. So Sagittarius, one of your qualities is you are a thinker, okay? Um it's quite air energy, but this is like I can't explain it. Well, Sagittarius is based on the centaur Chiron, okay? He was a teacher. He was taught by Apollo and Artemis, the twins. They represent the sun and the moon. He was taught medicine and philosophy and music, which is interesting because Loscuna is telling you to listen to the music. You're deep thinkers. You're I love that your mind is wide and explorative. And is that a word? Explorative? Exploratory? You love ideas, you love new concepts. Your ruler is Jupiter. So you're kind of a wanderer. Um, I often describe Sagittarius as the rolling stone, wandering eyes, hearts, and hands. Papa's got to keep it moving. Um, there is a need for movement. You're a fire sign. You're not a fixed fire sign. The fixed fire sign is Leo, but you have a fiery wandering kind of spirit, okay? I believe that that is a skill that you can harness at this time. But there is something here that you can salvage from the past. Laoskuna is one of the frog maidens. So this is earth energy. It does have some moon attributes. She's waiting. It's like waiting to jump. Okay. She is a frog maiden, but she's on her toadstool. She's positioned towards the future. Everything around her is like brown and earthy, but she's lit up like in blue and white, which means that her intuition is activated and she's focusing towards the future. But there is something in the past that may have looked like it was unsalvageable that is going to be valuable for your next part of your journey. Whether you're waiting for that to be found or you're waiting for it to I feel like you're waiting for something to regrow. Do you know what I mean? Like this is earth energy, so it might be something like after a wildfire, it goes through and it destroys things, and there's ash, and it's everything's burnt. But just a few days after that, maybe a week or two, new things start growing. But in the meantime, it's a it's a time frame of it's like things are suspended and you're waiting for that regrowth, okay? Let's go to your person's heart space. Fairies for Sagittarius concerning the person on their mind and heart. What is in their person's heart space? You're looking, and this Loskuna is looking right at this card. So whatever this is might be what you're waiting for. Excuse me. Fairies, what is in Sagittarius's person's heart space? We've got two. Am I going to take both? You've got the Singer of the Chalice, that's the Ace of Cups. And you've got Fairies of the Future. Look at that, looking towards the future. They're all looking the same way. Look, we've got Loskuna here and Fairies of the Future, and they're all looking towards the same way. There is something here that is definitely waiting to come to fruition because the fairies of the future, some of them look like they're pregnant with new possibilities. They're poised. Look, there's another one here on another toadstool, just like Loskuna. So there is definitely a feeling of ready to jump. And this one, Fairies of the Future, is saying the time to go is now. Hesitate and get dragged. Go now, choose a path. And then you've got the Singer of the Chalice, which is the Ace of Cups. Trust. You have to have trust and patience. There's hope here. There's miracles. There's love and creativity. That's what's in your person's heart space. The idea that you're ready to jump and they're ready to jump. There's an offer here of love, but there is something that you're coming through that you're still waiting. You're poised and waiting. So, what is the future mood, fairies, for Sagittarius? How your feelings may change in the future. Please clarify how Sagittarius feelings may change in the future. That's too many. Oh, you got the Glominous Doom. I feel like you're unsure. This is negativity, and negativity makes things. What does it say here? This is self-defeat, self-pity, wallowing. This is wallowing. So this might be a future mood. Like maybe you can't quite jump at this time and you're feeling a little self-defeated about it. Okay? What should be retained for Sagittarius, please? This is what, see, I like that this is right below Los Guna because this is salvage, a treasure in the muck. So something that fell into the mud, but if you think about it, like what I was talking about before, like the wildfire or the controlled burn, is that if something is down in the water or down in the muck, down in the mud, it's actually protected from being burned. So when the destruction goes past, this is something that you can retrieve from the destruction. Please clarify what can be retained for Sagittarius. I also feel like this is something you don't see, and maybe this will alleviate your Eeyore mentality here. This self-defeat, okay, that's flipped here. Oh, we've got the Singer of Courage. Okay, you've got to be brave. It says bravery, self-discipline, transmutation of fear. Okay, so this is like lost hope. And this is advising you to retrieve that lost hope because things in the future are going to be okay. But you're feeling a little restricted now. Okay, what supports the foundation for Sagittarius, please, fairies? What supports the foundation for this beautiful Ace of Cups? What supports the foundation of the Ace of Cups, please, for Sagittarius? Sun, rising, north node, stellium, or busy ninth house. What supports the foundation of Sagittarius' situation, please, fairies? That's too many. What supports the foundation here for Sagittarius? This Ace of Cups. What's the foundation here? That's too many. What are you doing? I like that the singers have been active lately from the fairy deck. Those are like the major arcana in this deck. Okay. Oh, see. Time. This is Mike the Myomancer. He's one of the stone men. All of his manifestations take lots of time. But this is an energy of omens and signs. It says details, patterns in the small, and messages, small clues. So the foundation of this is that maybe you're missing some small signs, and like all of this is like energy that you want to go right now. Something is in your sights, and Sagittarius, you are very much one to gallop into whatever adventure has caught your eye. But this is earth energy, which is kind of stifling for active fire energy like Sagittarius. But I think what it's saying here is, especially small clues is jumping out at me. There are clues here in the foundation that this Ace of Cups is exactly the path you need to go on. But there's this self-doubt that's here in the future. Maybe whoever is on your mind isn't quite yet reciprocating how they feel, and you're doubting the connection here. But it is true. In their heart space is the Ace of Cups, which is definitely suggesting to us patience and hope. Maybe they're not ready yet because the fairies of the future are poised to jump, but they're looking forward, but there's no movement yet. But this also says co-create the future. So you're going to have to work with this person. I feel like there's no communication here. This might be an instance of admiring from afar at this point. Like they're open to it and they're looking towards the future, and you're open to it, ready to jump, but there's some doubt here. Because these are fairies of the future, and then this card is what is your future mood. So there might be self-doubt in the future about this. But you're being advised that the foundation is solid. It's it took a long time to create, whether you influenced it or them, or just time in general influenced where this relationship is going. There are small clues and omens. I feel like this is the energy of someone's dropping hints and someone's not receiving them. Okay. Now the next card is something that's not what it seems. So fairies, what? Oh, see Sylvanus. Okay, Sylvanus is sharp perception. This is fantastic because you're actively trying to see the truth here. So Sylvanus puts on this mask, and through the eyes of the mask, he can see the truth. This has moon energy to me because this started coming out with the last eclipse cycle. And the last eclipse was the solar eclipse in Aries, I believe, where the moon moved in front of the sun. And that's very, very symbolic. It's symbolic of intuitive, receptive, feminine energy eclipsing the ego of the sun. The sun will shine light on what it wants you to see, but the moon shines light on the illusion underneath the ego. Okay? So something that's not what it seems. This is the mask of truth, the aha moment, sharp perception, cutting away false perceptions. This is fantastic. So right on this card for something that's not what it seems, you have the card of cutting away those false perceptions. There is a truth that is going to come out here. It's slow coming, but there have been small clues along the way. The Singer of Courage asks you to retain bravery and transmutate your fear. Okay, self-discipline will help negate the self-defeat of this Luminous Doom card. You have self-pity, self-defeat over here, and then here in the Singer of Courage you have bravery and self-discipline. All right, so that's one layer. We're gonna go to the Easy Tarot and bring it down to the 3D and see how this is playing out in your everyday life. So for natural skills, Spirit, you've got salvage what's in the muck, explore your dreams. There's patterns here, yeah. And it comes up here in Mike the Myomancer. Patterns in the small things, small clues, small signs. And here in La Scuna, it's tuning into the patterns and cycles. So clarify La Scuna for Sagittarius, please, in the 3D. You're salvaging something that you thought was lost. It could be this connection. You thought this connection was lost. And now you're looking and seeing that there may be small clues that this Ace of Cups is still in play. There's hope here. Please clarify Lost Guna in the 3D. What is Sagittarius waiting to see? Oh, I can't take that. That's too many. What is Sagittarius waiting to see? Oh, Two of Swords. Okay, that's indecision. So this gives me the feeling, the Two of Swords, that you're not sure what's true yet and you're not making a decision on it. This is a feeling of I'm not receiving any more information. I'm not taking anyone's advice. I'm not researching anymore. I have everything I need to decide. I am going within myself to make this decision. The key to the Two of Swords is that neither one will be reality until you pick. Okay, it's a very kind of fool energy to me at this point in the cycle. A lot of times as cycles change and time goes on and situations change, the meanings of the cards change. In most cases, the Two of Swords is indecision, just plain indecision and being stuck. But I feel like this is actively considering things, actively deciding, but no decision is made yet. You will decide your reality. Whichever one you pick will become what's real, right? So either one is real or not real at this time. It depends which one you choose. That activates that timeline, okay? This is Libra energy. It's very slow thinking energy. It's very decisive, but it takes a long time. This could have to do with this Mike the Myomancer, which is the one of the stone men. They go very slow because there's a lot to consider. So I feel like Lost Guna hasn't jumped yet because you're still exploring the patterns and the possibilities. You're still trying to decide what will be salvaged from this thought. You thought this was lost, so maybe you're still considering whether you want to try to go for it or not. Because at the moment, it doesn't feel like you think there's anything there to go towards. So right now, the decision is, do I even want to look for it? Or do I just want to choose something else? Okay? And there's heart space. Please clarify Fairies of the Future and the Ace of Cups. Fairies of the Future and the Ace of Cups. Please clarify for Sagittarius. Sun, Rising, Stellium, North Node, or Ninth House. For the Sagittarius Collective. Please clarify their person's heart space. I feel like your person is like, I'm ready if you just come towards me. But you're still reading the signs on whether this can be approachable or not. That's what it's saying. You've got the King of Pentacles, or they have the King of Pentacles on their heart space. So they may still be in a position of securing their foundation, securing their finances, securing their 3D environment. So the King of Pentacles is financially stable, reliable, maybe a workaholic, loyal, focused, a provider. Their possessions are practical and well maintained. So yeah, they're just trying to just secure their environment. Hi, baby. Meow, meow. Established and they strive to maintain and increase their possessions. They can be miserly or ungenerous or cheap, but that's only if it would have come out reversed. They're conscientious of their legacy and their Status. Okay. So you might be dealing with someone who has a strong earth energy. Hi, baby. Hi. Like, I vibe pretty well with Sagittarius. I have Sagittarius North Node, and I have my Sun and Stellium in the ninth house, even though there's Libra there. I'm a Libra, but my Sun and like four other planets are in the ninth house. I also have Sagittarius North Node. So, but this King of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. They are, look, your person's heart space is very open to love in the future, but like right now they're just trying to finalize some stability. This is not a no. This is not even a not right now. This is who I am. I'm trying to be stable and successful, and you're welcome to join me. In fact, I am actually actively making space for you to be part of my abundance. But that's come on, Huey. Are you serious? No, but that's what I'm doing right now, they're saying. Okay? This is also earth energy. We got Mike the Myomancer underneath of it. So small clues, omens, portents, but this takes a while, okay? Like I said, this is not a no. And I get the feeling, and I'm like this too sometimes, like I said, having a strong Sagittarius. If it's not immediately yes, then to me it's like, oh my God, it's a no. It's a no forever and ever. And it's like, maybe it's not a no. Maybe it's just chill out. Let's get this in order. You do your thing, I'll do my thing. We have the intention of eventually coming together. I love you, you love me, but let me get this bag. You know, if I can get this bag, then it'll be more secure for the both of us. And a lot of times, Sagittarius doesn't give a shit about the bag. They're very passionate. So let's see here in the future how I mean this might that's why you're gloomy about it, because this person is like, yeah, I love you and I'm open to this, holy cow, this connection for the future, but right now I'm kind of busy. That's all. And you have this self-defeat and that's how it changes. Like you were lost gonna here, ready to jump, and then you got this pause a minute, I'm not quite ready, and now you're this guy, all gloomy. Like, oh, she said no, he said no, it's not gonna happen, they don't love me, they don't want me. I just gotta move on. And they're like, you are misreading the clues. Mike the Myomancer says, pay attention to the messages, the small clues, and the patterns in the little things, okay? Don't jump to those conclusions. Can we please clarify the gloominess doom for Sagittarius and his future feels? Thank you. Oh, the Four of Swords. Come on now, Sagittarius. You're all heartbroken and in your feels, and now you want to retreat. It's like your ego was hurt. What did I say about the ego, okay? You got to put the mask of truth on and see underneath the ego. This is very, oh, you're just very hurt by this. It's not even a rejection. It's just a pause for a minute while I get ready for this, okay? But you're now in this rest mode where you're trying to heal from this Three of Swords. It's like they backstabbed you, they front stabbed you, they tore out your heart, and all they said was, let me wait for this paycheck to come in. But now you're in a state of recovery. And again, here we've got sword energy. So here you are here in the Two of Swords, where you're not considering any more information, you're just deciding what you want your reality to be. But here you've got Four Swords, which there was a heartbreak and now you're resting, but your hand is resting on the Ace of Swords, which means that you're still here contemplating the truth, okay? You don't have to read so much into it. The truth is right there. The Ace of Cups, the co-creating the future, and the King of Pentacles, you know? So can we go to the Singer of Courage for Sagittarius? This is what should be retained. Yeah, don't give up your courage. Bravery and self-discipline. Oh, I also heard don't wander. Just because this person says, I'm not ready quite yet, it doesn't mean that their eyes or hands or body is wandering. They're just busy. But you do have a tendency where if you can't have something right now, you want to move on to something you can have. And that's where the Singer of Courage is calling you to have self-discipline. Okay, keep it in your pants for a little longer. Your person is getting ready. So please clarify the Singer of Courage for Sagittarius, please. I also heard for some of you, the idea of this stable connection is kind of like, it kind of fills you with a little bit, not dread or anything, but it's like, whoa, if I commit to this person, this is it. This is my person. Like, I'm bound to this relationship. And maybe that's part of the Two of Swords here that you can't decide, is that if they're not ready yet, how can I commit? Here we have the Emperor. That's how, because you are in your strength. This is all of the kings combined. Okay, you are judge and jury. You are making executive decisions. You are strong and you are confident. You are sure of what you want. You have been there, done that, and you are lord over everything. So it feels like, well, because you have the King of Pentacles here in their heart space. So they're like a little bit behind Emperor status. The King of Pentacles is the last king before the Emperor proper. So it feels like you might be a little bit ahead of them in the development of this emotional connection. You're sure of yourself. You are absolutely strong and confident in what you want, who you are, who you want, where you are, and where you want to go from here. And that should be, you've got to hang on to that, because it's fallen on the position of what should be retained. And what should be retained, I heard, is your pride, your confidence, and your focus. Okay? I paused at 3246 for anyone looking for number syncs. My number syncs are always funky shit like that. It's never like 1414 or 333. It's always something funky like 1729 or something like that. So Mike the Myomancer, please. This small clues in the foundation, messages, portents, and patterns in the small. Please clarify for Sagittarius. Two of Wands. Okay, I feel like this might be something coming back from the past. We've got geese in the card, which are birds that always come back to the same mating grounds. Okay, don't. Okay. Now, if this were reversed, it would mean like there's the crossroads are blocked. Like you don't have the option to go down those right now. However, this feels like something coming back around where you can choose the other path that you didn't choose the last time. But it's also making me feel like if this connection takes too long, you might wander down a different path. The choice is there. So there might be some kind of temptation in the future for you to go, you either wait at the crossroads and decide. You've got the Two of Swords here. Twos are always choices. You have the choice. You can wait, you can go down the same path, or you can choose a different path. But I feel like at the foundation, you had a choice to come back around to decide on this again. So if this is some of a situation from the past, you can, okay, so they're telling me you have a choice to go on your own or go towards this relationship that's taking a little longer than you expected. But you also have a choice to wait and decide later. Okay? Please clarify Sylvanus for Sagittarius in what is not as it seems. So you think you see the truth, but there's something hidden that you're not seeing yet because you haven't put the mask on yet. You need to have sharp perception, because once you have this aha moment, there's going to be new truths to integrate into this Two of Swords indecision. Okay? So please clarify Sylvanus for Sagittarius Collective. What flipped here? Oh, the Five of Wands. This is contention. I don't know if this is inner conflict or outer conflict. But these two together feels like once this truth is revealed, there's going to be a fight. And like I said, I don't know whether this is an inner fight within yourself or if this is a fight with other people. Something is not what it seems. You have to get clarity on what you're fighting for and who you're fighting against. Okay, that's what this means. Get clarity on what you're fighting for and who you're fighting against. I'd like to go now to the animal spirit or animal wisdom tarot. Okay, we're gonna clarify this Two of Swords. What's the indecision on Lost Guna? What's the indecision on what are we salvaging here? For Sagittarius, please. Waters, patterns. Yeah, something. Okay, so water definitely represents the emotions. So there may be something in the emotions, your emotions or the emotions of the situation, that is clouding how you see things. Okay? That's why you're in the Two of Swords. Please clarify the Two of Swords on Lost Guna. Well, these are a lot bigger than what my hands used to, so please have patience here. Two of Swords for Sagittarius, please. That's too many. Two of Swords for Sagittarius. Thank you. We've got the Blue Jay, which is Five of Feathers. So this is the Five of Swords. Again, contention. I feel like someone's being greedy here. Somebody is hoarding. Look on this card. In the Five of Swords, it's usually somebody who's holding three swords. Two are on the ground. That's the Two of Indecision. And the three that they end up holding is heartbreak. So there's been a contention and something has been cut away, but there's been a loss. In this card, it's three birds, and one bird has all the seeds and sticks, and two are left out in the cold. So this might be very hard decisions on what to cut away in order to preserve the possibility of this Two of Cups in the future. But for a fire sign, you've got a lot of swords here. This is a lot of mental energy that's going into things. You might be overthinking things here, okay? Because there's no physical signs. There's some fire here with the Two of Wands and the five of Wands. That's 7 wands, and the 7 of Wands is, again, defensiveness. You're fighting against something. And I feel like it's this self-doubt. It's like, I don't see this happening. With this Two of Swords, you're like, I don't see how this can happen. I want it to happen, but I don't see how this could happen. There's doubt here. And with this Five of Feathers, it's leaving two people out in the cold and just being there in your... There's the Three of Swords there. And then you got the 4. I feel like you're going to hurt yourself. You're going to hurt yourself overthinking this. You're going to get your pride hurt, your ego's hurt. You are a fire sign. You know, Aries and Leo are very concerned with their own self-preservation. I feel like there's something here that if it doesn't move fast enough for you, you think it's not going to happen at all. And there you're in the Five of Swords. Be careful that you don't end up fighting with your person over them not moving fast enough for you, okay? You got to have patience and self-discipline because they're in an energy of trying to be stable for themselves. Please clarify the King of Pentacles on the Ace of Cups and Fairies of the Future. Yeah, since Fairies of the Future is co-creating the future, they want you to participate, but they want you to respect the fact that they're working on their own stability. So please clarify King of Pentacles for Sagittarius. This is your person. Coyote, the trickster, the fool. Okay. See, they're ready. They're like, as soon as I get to, maybe they just started a new job. Maybe they just came to, I heard some might have to settle. I heard some might have to settle in a state. Like maybe one of their parents has passed or something, and they have to settle something legal. Okay? But they're in their full energy. They're absolutely ready. This is beautiful. Just have faith, okay? Four of Swords, please, on the Gloominess Doom for Sagittarius. In the future. You're in your feels. Please clarify Four of Swords for Sagittarius Collective. Why are they recovering? Why is Sagittarius in their feels? Why does Sagittarius need to heal? We've got the Six of Wands. This is victory. Six of Branches, the hummingbird. Okay, oh, all right. Oh, this is good though. Okay, so you are really going to you're gonna prevail over this gloominess, this in your like this retreat. You're trying to self-heal, and on the other side of that you got the Six of Wands. So yeah, you're definitely going to come through this just fine. This is fire energy again. You're going to regain your vitality, regain your confidence. You're going to regain your virility. What do we have here? It's this strength and confidence, creativity, enthusiasm. I feel like as soon as your person jumps, like this is another energy of jumping for a new opportunity. As soon as you accept that it is clear they want this also, you will come out of this self-healing mode and realize that this is a victory for the both of you. If you just allow them to catch up, this will be victory, okay? Emperor energy, please. The Singer of Courage. This is what should be retained. Yeah, stay in your power, I heard. Stay in your power, stay brave and self-disciplined. And you've got, oh, what is this? This spider. The 10, I believe this is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this just means that the wheel is turning. Stay in your, oh, I heard stay in your lane. But it mostly means stay in your power. Okay, don't give in. Don't give in to your negative self-talk because you actually have victory, assured victory, okay? But it's just the wheel is turning, like, and this is cosmic energy. This is 5D divine universe energy. So you can't stop the wheel spinning. You can't control it. Once you spin, it's like the wheel on the Wheel of Fortune game show. Once you spin it, you gotta back away and you gotta let it fall where it falls. Okay. Please clarify the Two of Wands on the foundation for Sagittarius. What is this crossroads you're coming to? Clarify the crossroads that Sagittarius is coming to, please. Clarify the crossroads. Thank you. Oh, the devil. Wait. Shadow God of liberation. Yeah, the devil. The goat. Okay. So, this is being bound by things that, Two of Wands. There's a choice here, but there's also something from the past that is you can't release just yet. You can. It's a choice. Okay? Where's the book? No? Okay, I gotta go by intuition here. Is this death or the devil? 15. Let me get the book real quick. I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, I was right. It's the devil. That's Capricorn energy. And it looks like your person might have Capricorn in their chart. It says dark fears, secret desires, power enslavement, and loss of freedom. It says embrace your shadow and liberate your life. So the thing about the devil is that it's another choice card. It's the lovers, but it's where the lovers proper is a choice for something sacred. This love is untainted. It's beautiful, it's promising, it's equal, it's innocent, it's conducive for both sides, it's balanced, it's all good things. But as time goes on, sometimes those bonds of love become a prison. Okay, we end up being bound into a situation where releasing ourselves from it seems like it will hurt more than staying in it. So this is a card of where the consequences might hurt just as much as the punishment. So it's hard to decide to release ourselves from it. Okay, that's your Two of Wands. That's the crossroads you're coming to. There's something that's tethering you. The good thing about the Devil card is that those bonds are not on there tight. And also they're on there because we either allowed them to be put on ourselves or we put them on ourselves. Okay, so if we put them on, then we're the only ones who can take them off. So there may be something here where you're a slave to some old beliefs, okay? And it could just be as simple as your how do I put this? I feel like this is a commitment somewhere else. And this could be part of the path that you didn't choose before. It could be the path that you're still walking away from. It could be something that you're still bound to from the past. It could be something that they're bound to because it is right below your person's mind space here. So the foundation of this, especially with them in their King of Pentacles energy, could be that they are trying to liberate themselves from something that is an obligation that they're still in. Okay? Don't read too much into it. Don't take it as a no. It's just there's a little more preparation on their ends that needs to be fulfilled. So please, and that might be causing what this Five of Wands is, this contention. It's like you know the truth. You know that they're still involved in something that they need to free themselves from. You got the Wheel of Fortune here, so it's going to take as long as it takes, and you don't like that, but neither do they. All right? Clarify The Five of Wands. Okay. This is the Nine of Wands. This is defensiveness, but at an end of a very tough cycle. Something that's not what it seems. Exactly. They are trying to conserve, preserve, heal. Like it's right underneath this Four of Swords. This could be both of you, either one of you. It could be them because it's under something that it's not what it seems. So it feels like you don't have the insight on this, or maybe it's just causing conflict within you that they have to take their time. But in the meantime, they're taking their time. Instead of you stewing that it's not moving fast enough, you have work on yourself that you need to get done also. Okay, you might be in emperor status, but there is the energy of something being not free to move yet. Okay, now I don't get a lot of cards that are saying that um there's too much negativity here. It's all like perceived negativity. So I mean, part of me just feels like it's not moving fast enough for you, and you're getting impatient. I don't like that energy because that shows that you don't have faith in yourself or your person or the situation. If you had faith in the path that you chose, you would be okay that it takes a long time. Anything worth going towards is worth the journey, all right? We're gonna get Oda-Mae because I feel like there's a couple things that need to be said, and she does not mince her words. So Oda-Mae, this is for Sagittarius. Please clarify the Five of Swords for Sagittarius here. And it fell on your natural skills, so it's like you can naturally feel like you need to fight even though you're just gonna poke yourself in the eye with the stick. You know what I mean? Please clarify this Five of Swords for Sagittarius. I think that's too many. Yeah, that's way too many. Clarify the Five of Swords for Sagittarius, please. Thank you. The Devil. Yeah. See? You're too bound up in you're too bound up in what's not happening fast enough. Okay? Also, this might, like I said, for them, they have the devil energy, something that they are still beholden to. It's like you're still beholden to stuff within yourself. So how are you even freed up to have an equitable relationship with this person that's trying to be in their King of Pentacles energy? Coyote, please. The Fool on Sagittarius's person. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. See? You have nothing to fear of this person taking as long as they need. Okay, the fear here that I'm getting is that you're going to get bored and just totally walk away from it. Clarify the victory card here for Sagittarius. If they can just heal. Yeah, Six of Swords. I again feel like you might get bored and try to move on past this, but you're taking all this mental burden with you. All those doubts and fears and, I feel like this is it's in the position of how your feelings may change in the future. I feel like you're going to be butthurt about something not moving fast enough, so you're going to move on from it, and you're going to put yourself in this whole self-doubt, self-pity. I'm alone in my principles. It looks like a victory because nobody's going to keep you back. No one's going to break your stride, and you feel like it's a victory, but it's a hollow victory. You're taking off in this ship, but you're taking all that self-doubt with you. Those Six Swords are all those things that you feared would happen. Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune for Sagittarius on what should be retained. Yeah, you're supposed to keep in mind that the wheel is turning, and it's going to turn, whether you're trying to force it or not, it turns as fast as it turns. And you've got the Knight of Pentacles, which means this is going to take a while. It's not even that it's going to take a long time. It's just going to take longer than you think it should. The thing with the Knight of Pentacles is it's the only knight that comes in to stay. All right, the Knight of Pentacles is almost the king, and the King of Pentacles stays. He's established. He's done everything he needs to do because he took his time to do it. And I feel like they're asking you to learn from your partner or learn from the person on your mind and come into this slow, meticulous, methodical Knight of Pentacles energy. Match their energy and you will match their path, okay? Clarify the goat, the devil, for Sagittarius, please. What is this that needs to be released? Clarify what is binding them in the foundation here, this choice. Oh, your old habits, I heard. There are old habits that you need to let go of. Yeah, justice, Libra energy. You need to weigh your decisions and your manners and actions very, very carefully. This is also a card of karma. So if you wrong them or yourself or the situation, if you function in doubt, if you function in lack of faith, and I feel like once you liberate yourself from the idea that this is taking too long, maybe you should have chosen a different path. If you're not going to liberate yourself from the things that keep you bound in old beliefs, then the karma's going to get you. Now, the thing with justice and karma is that it's unbiased. It will deal equally to you and other people, but a lot of times it's fair, but it's not, it's unbiased, okay? Which means it can hurt or it can heal. And what that depends on is our perspective of it. The action of justice is unbiased. What makes it good or bad is our perception of it and how it affects us. So if there's a judgment call and it doesn't work in our favor, then we feel like justice was skewed somehow. But the action of justice is unbiased. The only thing that gives it a good or bad feeling is how we feel about it. Okay? Last one, please clarify this Nine of Wands. This is a person who's been through the ringer. All they have left is one measly wand. That's it. Their vitality is depleted. Their confidence is depleted. Their health may be suffering. This could be you or them. And there's just this time period of give me a breather. Okay, I need a breather. So don't judge this person too quickly. And if this is your energy, put yourself wherever you need to be, wherever you resonate. If this is your energy, then give yourself that freaking time to recover. Okay? I hope this is resonating, Sagittarius. I really hope this is making sense. I hope it helps. If it is making sense and I am vibing with you, if you feel so inclined, there is donation links in the description. I would appreciate that, or a like or a comment, because I really could use the feedback. Please clarify the Nine of Wands for Sagittarius. Last card before we get to the oracles. Nine of Wands, please, for Sagittarius. Nine of Wands for Sagittarius, please. Okay. It says you see the truth, just don't jump the gun. That's what it means. You see the truth, don't jump the gun. There's healing involved. Oh, look, the Fool. You're ready. Okay. We get the Fool twice, once in their energy, once in yours. Yeah, everything is set. It's just maybe not moving as fast as you think it should, as fast as you want it to. Maybe you guys are out of sync a little bit. There are some in the collective where when one is ready, one isn't. There may be a runner or a chaser. But both of you, I believe, are cognizant and um, you both what's the word I'm looking for? Acknowledge. You both acknowledge the connection. It's just one may not be in the position to move on from something else yet, whether that's you or them. It could be that they're still working and you're still bound in something that you can't move on from yet. You got to throw off those chains. You have to function outside of your ego and accept that this is going to take as long as it takes, okay? But I feel that after this Nine of Swords, after this something that's not what it seems, you have the clarity, you have the Mask of Truth, you have this Five of Wands where it was kind of like a little contentious. Then you have the Nine of Branches where you took a break from it. I heard take a break from yourself, okay? And then you're ready in the Fool energy again. That's beautiful. There's going to be a little bump in the road, like I said, but your person is in Pentacles energy, which means it's going to take as long as it takes. But the Knight of Pentacles is the one knight that you can trust will stay, okay? We're going to go on to the theme deck and get some insight here. Let's see. Can we get some messages for Sagittarius Collective? Thank you. Some messages for Sagittarius, please. I'm telling you, Saggy, I could not connect to your energy yesterday. I tried twice. I got a headache. I scrapped 2 full readings, and one reading, the computer said nuh-uh and just shut off. Turns out that I had used up too much memory in the computer and it wasn't going to take any more. So I just had to put it aside. And like I said, I burnt out a whole deck trying. So let's see, what do we have so far? Luna, okay, the moon. This is instincts, habits, cycles, and moods. And that's all the cards that came up. How will your mood change in the future? We got cycles and habits. We got instincts, hidden influences, and secrets. Okay, so there are hidden influences here. That, I believe, falls under the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel's going to spin as long as the way it spins. But you also have the Star. This is the Fairy Godmother card. Blessings, healing, a wish, direction, renewal, and finding your way. I love that. I'm going to put that here by Lost Guna. We have here the Broom. Okay, clean environment and new attitude. That could have to do with the devil energy. You got to release whatever keeps you bound. You got hydrate, meditate, eliminate. It says drink, think, and poop. Those 3 things, you'll clear your mind and you'll be able to make better decisions. I know I can't make good decisions when I'm constipated. Look at that. We had the devil twice, and now you have the card saying free yourself. It's time to take back your life. I feel like that's from the limiting beliefs that you had been functioning in. We got Clover here. Luck, lightheartedness, be untroubled. Have humor. Take joy in the small things, right place, right time, and happy coincidences. There we go. I heard in the meantime, while the wheel is turning, while your person is working on things and you're healing, you're trying to release yourself from something that's limiting your progress, it's telling you to pay attention to the little things, okay? We've also got, always have a safe word. Always have a safe word. We're going to get a couple more for you, Sagittarius. I do like this deck. A couple more in, what is this? A couple more messages. You've got take a chance, my dude. Roll the dice. So that one wanted to come up. Saturn energy. There's time. Okay, see? That's the devil energy. That's that Capricorn energy. Saturn. Restriction, deadlines, tests. Perseverance and loyalty, but also sacrifice. You might have to sacrifice something of your ego in order to let go of this devil energy. Okay, that's the end one. They told me that's enough. We also, okay, we got Be Shiny. That's a card that my niece made when she was little. We've got the oyster. See? I love that. And the rose. Romance in the air. Okay? The oyster, I love the oyster. It says, a gift from the divine is being prepared for you, but in the divine's timing. Okay? I'm going to pause it like this so in case I need to take a screenshot. Okay. There we go, the oyster. What else do I want to screenshot? Let's see. Oh, Wheel of Fortune card. Okay, the spider. I'm going to pause this in case I need to screenshot it. Can we read that? Okay, that's good. Click, click. All right. So, Sagittarius, have faith, okay? Don't jump the gun. Let your person do what they're doing. It's not a no, and it's not a no contact. You're going to still be in contact with them. You're going to still be in the connection, but a formal Two of Cups isn't there yet because you're both still working on clearing some old things, okay? But have faith, it's going to work out. You've got the star here. You've got free yourself. Yeah, everything looks good. Just don't give in to your own self-doubt. And don't take it out on your person, okay? Thanks, Sagittarius. We will be back next week with the fire signs again. I hope this helped. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. Until I see you again, thank you for watching. Bye.